It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. The name of the band is called Steel Razor, and the name of the tune there is called Chains of Hate. Kind of a mix of Wasp and Led Zeppelin.
It's a total knockoff of Heaven and Hell.
Heaven and Hell.
I was literally, while it's playing, I'm like, sing me a song, you're a singer.
But it also sounded like Kashmir.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll tell you what it sounded like it was recorded in a mud puddle.
Yeah.
It was a little bit loud there.
Yeah.
a little murky.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it kind of sounded like a little bit of Blackie Lawless singing some Kashmir.
Yeah, kind of. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it.
Yeah, it was an interesting combination of the classic stuff we like.
Sure. We've been doing this now, what, 2.5 months, 3 months?
Yeah, since, the end of July?
Yeah, that was the last show, was the last of July. So August and September, and now we're into, God, already
the first week of October, believe it or not.
So what do you think of the music now that we're in a ways?
Well, I've discovered some pretty good stuff there, or stuff that has the classic sound that we like.
Mm-hmm.
So, not bad.
Hasn't made that much of a difference at all, has it?
Not for me, no, because, again, we've made it very clear that for you and I, anyway, that's just our commercial break.
Yep, that's
it's our beer and piss break, as our fans would put it.
Yep. So, and it's not, a lot of people have said they like the new music. I've had some that have said they hate it, but, there's quite a few that are digging it because they're learning about new stuff.
Right.
Or stuff that they wouldn't otherwise know of. So,
well, that's why I try to always give the name of the band and the song. Sure. And if they want to take that time to go look it up, go find it.
Yeah, go get it and support these guys, because while this industry is dying, it's not quite dead. And these guys are all out there. Most of them are still out there, hustling away. Anything that sounds like power metal is definitely an active band.
It is.
Because our fine friends over at Pure Steel Records have really hooked us up with a lot of music. So, anything that sounds like power metal, you could probably find it over at Pure Steel Records. I'm not sure what their web link is, but if you just look, it's probably PureSteelRecords.com. But check some of that stuff out, because it's definitely worth hearing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff.
Well, in the last segment, our friend Tim James called, and he was discussing the Gene Simmons Vault.
Okay.
And I know this has been kicked around the music news for a couple of weeks now, but we might as well cover it. I mean, we can't let Eddie get all the credit.
Well, I'm sure he's the one that told Gene. He said, Gene, you know what would be great? If you made a box that looked like a safe and you called it the Vault, and you release all the solo Gene Simmons songs that nobody else has ever heard. And Gene was like, well, thank you, Eddie. That's a very good idea.
That's $1 million idea.
Yeah.
In fact, it's such a good idea, I'll deliver it myself.
Yeah. If you'd like one, Eddie, it's only $2,000.
Well, anyway, Gene Simmons will literally come to your house.
Yes.
And deliver his giant box set.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Simmons has announced the Gene Simmons Vault Experience. The ambitious endeavors will send the KISS frontman all over the world, hand-delivering his unwieldy 38-pound career-spanning box set with The Vault to happy fans in the comfort of their own homes.
It's an awful lot of shit. 38 pounds of shit.
Yeah.
None of these songs were good enough to be KISS.
Yeah. So, but see here again, this has to do with the physical product. It's not about the actual songs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, for the collectors, the people who like that hands-on stuff, it's not about the individual tracks. It's just it's just the decorative thing.
Do you think that, anybody that buys this has to be a really hardcore KISS fan, right?
And not only that, but they got to have a lot of money, too.
I've seen GoFundMe campaigns for this.
$50,000.
No, well, that's the
That's to get the in-home experience.
Oh, with Gene coming and playing the songs for
No,
you?
he comes to your house and brings it to you personally.
He's got to do more than that, doesn't he?
Well, let's find out.
All right.
The 10-disc set contains over 150 unreleased songs in addition to a leather-bound photo book, a Gene Simmons non-makeup action figure.
Oh, good.
And In Gene We Trust oversized medallion, a very special surprise item, and more. The whole thing costs just $2,000.
Oh, see, there you go.
But that's only just for the product.
That's if you want it mailed by UPS.
Correct. If you want it just delivered by your regular guy, drop it off on your porch. It's $2,000.
A 38-pound box cost, just even that alone would be like $100, wouldn't it?
You would think.
Okay.
Of course, there's also the $50,000 home experience package that involves Simmons himself bringing the damn thing straight to your doorstep.
Wow.
Some scheduling and travel restrictions may apply. A more affordable $25,000 package grants you executive producer credit on the box set, exclusive studio time with Simmons,
Wow.
and access to unreleased recordings.
Ooh.
Watch the informational video for the Gene Simmons Vault experience below and find out more information.
Okay. Now here's my thought, or just a random thought. You know our friends, the Kiss Freaks from Australia.
Yep.
Do you think they're trying to take a loan to buy this thing? Now they travel.
Now, do they want the $50,000 experience, or do they just want the box set?
I'll bet. I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to them. I would bet upon bet they want the whole thing. Now they have literally a museum of stuff. They bought the Gene Simmons axe already, so they're not prone to not spend money. How much was the Gene Simmons axe? Was a few thousand, wasn't it?
Well, I can tell you from personal experience. Back in July, I went to Philadelphia for the Comic-Con.
Right.
And Gene was there hawking his wares.
Right.
And I was able to capture some photos with Gene and talk to him and all that other stuff. Didn't cost me a damn thing.
Wow.
Because I was there with Don. And Don is basically his neighbor in Beverly Hills.
Sure.
So Don actually just introduced me to him as, this is my friend, and hi, how you doing? And, blah, blah, blah. And
right.
I say, hey, Gene, can I grab a picture with you? Just don't grab my ass. Yeah, so funny. But, yeah. So Gene was selling his axe base for $5,000. And
I know I've seen a photo of the Kiss Freaks with that. So I know they have one. And they travel every year here to the States to see Kiss.
Right.
How much does that cost? That's got to cost a lot, doesn't it?
For 2 tickets from Australia to here, plus accommodations and, concert tickets and hotel and...
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're talking, $5,000-6,000.
Yeah. So would you think that they would go all in and at least try for the 25,000?
Sure, I don't see why not.
I think so too. I'm gonna have to reach out to them. They're friends of mine on Facebook. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and see. I'll bet you they're trying to make it work though, and I bet they don't. For sure, they're gonna buy the 2,000. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, the 2,000 is doable for that level of fan.
Yeah.
But if they want that personal experience with Gene, yeah, I don't see any reason why somebody wouldn't attempt to do a crowdfunding and go, this is my dream.
Right. How many does he sell?
Well, what, the total product or with him visiting?
The visiting ones. 10?
Yeah, that was the number I was going for.
So this son of a bitch is going to make $500,000.
Yeah, but that includes all his travel expenses and everything.
Okay. Fly me around the world for a month for fucking $500,000. I'm there in a minute. Shaking some fucking hands and go, here, let's listen to these fucking shitty songs.
Yeah, let me sit down on your raggedy ass couch. You know, I'm taking your kid's college fund just so I could sit here on your couch and deliver this vault to you.
Oh, you have a lovely kiss room here. Because you know every house he goes into. See, this is going to be the most awkward shit ever. Gene's going to walk into these fucking houses that he wouldn't, you know, let his car stop in front of most days. He's going to walk into these rickety, I mean, they're going to be decent houses. If they can
if they can afford $50,000, yeah.
But meanwhile, he's going to have to deal with the worst kind of fucking fans. You know, the Uber fans that have money. So they're all going to be like, Gene, come on down to the basement and check out my Kiss room. Look at my Kiss coasters on my Kiss pool table. And see, that's the dress to kill for the felt. You know, it's just going to be a bunch of Kiss fucking weirdos.
Then he's going to find some bootleg item in their collection and go,
Yep.
Where did you buy this? This is not authorized Kiss.
Yes, what is this? We only put out a VHS tape of the 78 tour, not this. What is this? Give me another 1,000 and I won't sue.
Right. It's so funny. Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
You guys have got it wrong.
Tim, are we your best friends tonight or what?
It's just you keep coming up with stuff that I want to talk about.
All right. Well, I hope you got a valid point here. So what do we have wrong? What do we have wrong?
Well, firstly, as I said, I'm a very lucky man because one of my very wealthy friends.
Get it? What did we have wrong?
Okay, the $2,000 experience, which didn't cost me anything.
We don't care about your personal experience. It's still $2,000 for people who can afford to have that ordered and sent to their house.
No, it's not. That's where you're wrong.
Okay.
Okay. When you have the $2,000 experience, in Australia it's on the 27th and 28th of January. Yeah, 27th and 28th of January. I'm going on the 27th. And they have it in a ballroom or something. They have it somewhere, and Gene Simmons is there, and you go and you spend like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes with Gene Simmons with one-on-one time, and you get the box set. You get two autographs from Gene Simmons, and so everybody goes through that. There's full catering for that experience, and also he does a Q&A about the box set, and you listen to tracks, and he talks you through it. That's what that is. It's not. There is an option. There is an option if you can't go to the experience for them to ship it out to you. But that just costs the same money. But yeah, that option is there. But no.
So what do you get for $50,000?
Well. Okay, well let's go with the $25,000 experience first.
All right.
There you get to go into a studio with Gene Simmons in your city, and he sits with you, and you go through the vault with him, and then you make production decisions, and you talk things through with Gene about the box set, and you make production decisions, and he listens to you. I mean, that's an insane amount of money. But you get to spend a couple of hours with Gene in the studio sequencing the box set and all kinds of stuff. The stuff you did with Dokken for free.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The box set is already completed, so how are you going to sync?
No, it's not.
It's,
No. They're still tweaking it. The first box set. The first box.
Oh, the
set
first
became
one.
available till the 31st of December. Right.
So basically, after the meeting with Gene, you don't walk away with a physical product yet. It's not finished yet.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not doing that, so I don't know. All I know is that mine. Yeah, you will. You do.
All right. So he says, here's the 10 discs. Go ahead and put them in the order you would like to have them in, and that's the way we'll pack them back in the box when you walk out of here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that works. but I do know you get to spend a couple of hours with him in the studio because it's still not fully sequenced. And for the $50,000 experience, which is only available in the continental US. At the moment, at least, he comes to your house for 2 hours. You can invite 25 of your friends, and he will sit with you and talk with you and do whatever you want for the period of that time.
Yeah, well, for 50 grand, I would hope so. I'd have him stand on his head in a corner.
Have him wash my car.
But where you're wrong is all of the experiences involve a meet and greet and that kind of thing.
All right. Fair enough.
There you go. Hail and kill.
Well, I got a meet and greet for free, Tim.
Yeah, well, don't call anymore, Tim. Love you, and that was a good call, but that's it.
All
Enough.
right. Do you want to hear the Gene Simmons promotional video?
Of course I do. Are you kidding?
Let's see what Gene does to entice us to spend that hard-earned money to buy his box of shit.
Right.
All right, here's Gene. Take it away, Gene.
Hi, everybody. Gene Simmons here. For the past 3 years, I've been working on something that I've wanted to share with you my entire life. I've gone through hours and hours of music I've recorded and written over the past 50 years to craft my career-spanning solo recordings box set. It's called The Vault.
All right, I hope it includes asshole.
I hope it includes better recording sound than this video.
Because that's my favorite Gene Simmons release, not the Kiss solo releases. Asshole is my release of choice.
Dude, do you even like Kiss songs that he sings?
Unholy!
I like that one, and I liked I Love It Loud. And that's about it. I don't dig him as a vocalist. Get up and get your blah blah out of here. Ugh. No. I guess maybe I'm just not a big Kiss fan.
Right.
So this doesn't impress me at all.
All right, but we know there are hardcores because they are fans of Kiss and they are fans of ours.
I have to think there's a lot of people that are going to group together. 2,000 sounds like a lot of money, but for people that just want the music or want to hear this shit, I could see 20 people dumping in like $100 a piece.
Yeah, it's like an office pool.
And then making copies of it.
Sure.
You know, I'm passing it around. Don't you think?
You would think so, yes.
Yeah, I would think there's probably quite a bit of that.
All right.
What is The Vault? Well, it's 150 plus never-before-released songs I've written spanning 50 years, going all the way back to when I was 14 years old, all the way to some of the songs that became Kiss classics. 10 CDs right here, all inside The Vault. It's finally ready to bring to you. Yeah, that's right, I said to bring to you, because what I'm going to be doing is something that's never been done before by any artist or band. I'm going to hand-deliver the Vault box set to you and to fans like you around the world.
All right. So, according to the photo here, he's got New York, London, Las Vegas, Japan, Australia, L.A., Toronto, Detroit, Dallas, Germany, Mexico City, Boston, Philadelphia, Miami, Finland.
Finland?
Yeah, our friend Jan Patrick could take advantage of this. Brazil, Amsterdam, St. Louis, Chicago, New Orleans, Atlanta, and more.
And my man is going to be on a plane a lot.
Yeah. Well, for $50,000 a stop.
More than that, that's just to pass out the $2,000 ones, isn't it?
No, that's the $50,000 ones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the in-home visit.
Oh, okay. So does he come to every... He's got to be coming to probably... He probably does the in-home visit in the afternoon to these places, but in the mornings in some ballroom where he herds everybody together.
Yeah, he'll do the meet and greets for the Tim James of the world.
Right. So, you know what, dude? I'm going to be fair to Gene here. I don't see this as being that huge of a ripoff.
Not really. I mean, if you're a hardcore... Well, number one, it's not that it's a ripoff.
Yeah.
You have the choice whether to buy this thing or not.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you have the choice as to how you want it delivered.
Right.
Whether he brings it to your house in person for $50,000, whether you go meet up with him somewhere at a studio or something for $25,000, or whether you attend a group event at some ballroom for $2,000.
Right.
That's your choice.
Mm-hmm.
So is it a ripoff? No, because nobody makes you go to this thing.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have this. Will I own a Gene Simmons vault ever? No. Could I afford it? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Will I ever do that? No.
All right, let's play this out. 5 years from now, when one of these is on eBay for $350, would you buy it?
No.
Really?
Don't care enough about it.
Yeah, I probably would buy it for $350.
Yeah.
Because then I could turn it to some Kiss fool.
Around the world. I also wanted you to have really cool stuff. An exclusive Gene Simmons action figure, an In Gene We Trust medallion, a beautiful full-color book packed with photos from my personal archives and my stories behind the songs, and a very special surprise item from me to you. You're not going to believe the things we found. The vault. Here's how you can get yours.
So you can go to genesimmonsvault.com.
Mm-hmm.
So go over there and see what you find.
Let's see. Get over there. Gene Simmons Vault. Oh, it's the same. Jesus. He could learn something from me doing his website. Man, who did this cheap-ass website?
Well, Gene doesn't spend money for that shit.
This is really cheap. This is a cheap-ass WordPress site here.
I think Nick Simmons probably did it.
Think? Tommy Thayer. That's what he used to do.
Yeah. So what do we learn at genesimmonsvault.com?
Well, you have the vault experience, the producer experience, and the home experience.
Well, let's find out what all that is.
Let's see. Jesus. Every time you go to a page, it fucking auto-plays. Don't need to hear that. All right, it looks pretty cool. There's the video. Vault experience includes Gene meet and greet. You and a guest will spend one-on-one time with Gene in your area. Songs and Stories playback session and Q&A. You and a guest will attend an intimate vault preview. Gene photo video autograph session. Gene hand delivers your limited edition personalized vault. Vault pre-pack. Signed gold ticket, t-shirt, download card with Are You Ready and laminate. Can't wait for that. This is only $2,000, by the way. Your numbered limited edition vault includes 100 never-released-before songs written and performed by Simmons and featuring notable rock and roll artists, including members of Kiss, past and present, packaged in a massive 12 by 12 by 1.5 thick cloth bound with an embossed gold foil commemorative book featuring dozens of never seen before images of Simmons over his 50-year career. Can you stand it, Neely?
No.
Limited edition collectibles, including a Gene Simmons businessman action figure.
A businessman action figure? Does he take on Donald Trump?
He might. With this kind of a deal, he might. And an In Gene We Trust oversized coin. Can't wait to get that either.
Can you drop that in a slot machine somewhere?
Yeah, you'd hope. A one-of-a-kind, hand-selected original piece of memorabilia from Gene's personal collection. Dirty fork, napkin. Vault Experience will be available from January 2018 through December 2018. Scheduled dates are listed below, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything below it? Nope, that's it. That experience is only $2,000.
Okay.
That's not terrible, really.
No, especially when you're paying $4,000 to meet Motley Crue.
Yeah.
And you don't even get a big box of shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, even though we think it's shit, it's for a Kiss fan. I would think 10 CDs that no other Kiss fan has, or not many. That's probably not bad.
And you get a big box that looks like a vault.
Yeah.
Looks like a big safe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. I guess it's a cool collectible for $2,000. All right, let's go to the Vault producer experience. Let's see what we get here. With the producer experience, it includes first listen with Gene. You and a guest will spend an intimate hour in a recording studio with Gene listening to tracks from the Vault. Your name will appear as an executive producer on the Vault.
Now, how do they do that? That's the question I have. Is this Vault not finished and they have to put everybody's name on it? Or do they just put your name on that specific one and they give it to you? Or how does that deal work?
I'm sure it's just a production run, dude. You know, they're going to finish taking orders by a certain date, and then they'll print it.
So,
you know?
So the one with your name on it, you're the only one who gets that one, right?
No, it'll be fucking the executive producer will be this laundry list of fucking dickheads.
I think that should be the title or the listing on it is here. So here's the laundry list of dickheads who are executive producers.
You know what? I'll be looking at that list. I'll be thinking, man, I need to rob these people. They all have cash. If I was a criminal, that's what I would look for, the executive producer list on this box set.
Right. They got money to spend. They got money to burn.
And they clearly going to have some expensive shit in their house. If nothing else, they're going to have this dumb vault. There's $2,000 I can steal right there. Let's see. You are guaranteed a low number vault. First 500 sold.
That's a low number?
First 500.
What's a guarantee of a low number? What part of it is a low number?
What if 501 people buy this?
500 and under?
Yeah, it'd be like 1 to 500.
It doesn't sound very low to me.
Well, this thing's going to sell millions.
I don't think so. But go ahead.
All right, let's see. Gene photo video autograph session. Gene
I got that for nothing.
No, over $2,000. Oh, you did. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I said, hey, Gene, let me grab a picture.
Well, don't let him catch you. He might be looking for some money.
All right.
Because you just said before that you could afford this, and then you stole from him. Thief. You stole this picture from Gene.
I did, but he
said
it was okay.
Okay.
Just as long as I didn't grab his ass.
Yeah, and you obliged. Gene hand-delivered your limited edition Vault. Vault pre-packed, signed gold ticket, T-shirt, download card with Are You Ready?
See,
and a laminate.
Who is he, Willy Wonka? He's handing out gold tickets now?
Yeah, apparently. And then the same other stuff that was in the Vault, the fucking Gene businessman thing or whatever. Producer experience will be available from September to November. Currently available dates are listed below, blah, blah, blah. He is out there. He's out there right now delivering this shit. What is today? The 8th? He'll be in Tokyo on the 11th, 12th, and 13th delivering some vaults.
Yeah, he's Santa Gene.
Santa Gene, exactly.
He'll slide down your chimney and deliver your vault under your tree.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, now, and then the home fucking bad song kicking up again. That must be the best song, too, because it's on every page, that Are You Ready song. It's on every single page.
Are you ready for Gene Simmons?
Yeah. Are you ready to rock? You wanted the best, and one of the four came. All right, here we go. Home experience includes host Gene in your home. You and up to 25 guests will spend an intimate 2 hours with Gene.
Well, this is what I want to know.
Okay.
Who's doing a head count?
Yeah, I know. What if somebody's like hiding in the basement?
Yeah. What if there's 26? Do they get kicked out, or does he just refuse to do it? There's 26. There's 26 in that room. I contracted for 25.
I must leave now until you address this attendance issue.
This is a disparity of the 25 that are specifically listed on the contractual obligation.
I will let him stay for 3,000.
How did they come up to this 25?
I guess they have to have some limit somewhere.
I know, I guess. Well, you can't rent out a hall and have 100 people here.
You know what? I would say yes, you can. Why not? What does it matter? Just as long as you have 25 that take the pictures or whatever.
Right.
Who cares if 10,000 show up?
Sure.
As long as I got security for it, who cares?
Right.
Let's see. Songs and stories playback session and Q&A in your home. That sounds great.
So, Gene, what's it like banging Shannon Tweed? What's that like?
And how those tits taste, Gene? Do her nipples sometimes taste salty, Gene? If we're going to get intimate, let's get intimate here.
So, Gene, what is it like living in Beverly Hills?
Yeah. Gene, how big is Shannon's clit? Could you let me know?
I think this Q&A is over.
No, it's not, sir. We contracted for this. Get out here and tell us if her fucking cooter smells like fucking maple syrup.
Did you say cooter?
Yeah.
All right.
Now with this, you're guaranteed an even lower number on the vault. Within the first 300.
That's a low number, huh? 300 and under.
If he sells 300 of these at $50,000 a piece, that's what, $1.5 million?
Yeah.
No fucking way. I think you're gonna be one of the first 500, even if you buy the $2,000 vault.
True.
Don't you?
I agree.
I can't see him selling more than 500 of these. Can you?
No. Not at that price.
Kiss fans are crazy, but 500 around the world, man. And then all the same other shit. You know, it looks impressive. I will say it looks pretty cool, but 50 grand. I guess it's just that's such a big number for anything related to anything musical. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that's really what it is it really is sticker shock. Just never seen anything. I mean, you could damn near book Kiss for $50,000. Depending on where they're playing and the number and the audience size, if they would play it.
Well,
and what does Kiss get? $100,000, $200,000?
No, I'm sure it's probably $250,000.
You think?
Oh, easily.
Okay. I'm wrong. Okay, but you get 1/5 of a show for $50,000.
Well, I know for a fact that a Lynyrd Skynyrd gets $250,000.
Yeah, that's true. So they're probably in that zone. Just $50,000 is a sticker shock, I think. I think that's really why it seems so expensive. But it is expensive. But man, oh man.
Well, you're paying to have a celebrity come to your house.
Yeah. So you're not in, huh?
No.
No?
No.
Would you jump in $100 for MP3s of the $2,000 set?
No, because I'm just not that interested in Gene Simmons recorded material.
It's less than $1 a song.
Doesn't matter. Don't really care. I don't care enough to even sit there and listen to it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, even if it was free, if you sent me a download link today and said, hey, grab this real quick and listen to it,
yeah,
I probably wouldn't even do that because it's just too much time out of my day to sit there and go, oh, great. Yeah, maybe I'll get to that.
Yeah. And it's Gene Simmons. Who would you pay that if it was a Paul Stanley box set?
No, I none of it.
See, I think you're more of a Kiss fan than I am, too. I think. Do you like them? I mean, I
do. I mean, I've seen them several times, and but I'm not that hardcore to go. I got to buy this thing.
Yeah. I mean, Have you ever been like in the day? Were you a first day buyer?
No, never. Not even once.
Did you just wait till it was like in a used bin somewhere?
I was never that big of a deal because number one, I obviously came up in the MTV era. Right. In the 70s, I was not into Kiss. Now, I had friends who were hardcore Kiss Army guys. Mm-hmm. That was the big deal. It's Kiss, because they were fresh, they were new, they were cutting edge, they were evil.
Right.
Parents were afraid of them. Then I worked in a record store in the early 80s when they did the Unmasked.
Right.
So I got my fill of Kiss during their Unmasked era.
Okay.
And then, obviously in the mid-90s, they put the makeup back on. Mm-hmm. But was I a fan? I liked some of their stuff, but I was never like, oh, I can't wait till the Kiss record comes out.
Yeah. See, I never was either. I have all that stuff, but I have no idea how I got it. I mean, I remember buying one record ever of theirs, which was Hot in the Shade.
The one that I bought was Revenge.
The only reason I even remember buying that one was because it was in Arizona, and it was I walked into the store just trashed out of my mind. And I just was, so they had sent me to, such a stupid story. We were buying beer. Like, we had been drinking all day and we ran out of beer, so we loaded up into a car to buy beer, and we went to this store. And next door to it was a record store. And I wanted to buy something to play back at the house, and I was fucked up. And the only thing new that they had in the front was the Kiss album. So I bought the Kiss album. That's the only reason that I ever bought one that I remember, was because we needed something to play at a party. So that was the only thing new, or I was too drunk to walk around the store and find something better. I just bought it. Stupid story, I know, but it's truth.
Yep. Well, got to be honest with you. Just, I like Kiss. I like some of their music. I listen to their stuff. I'm not, I don't go, oh, that's Kiss. Oh, I'll listen to it, and there's a few, some songs that I actually like, and but not to the point to where I'm just like, man, I got to have that Gene Simmons vault.
Yeah, I have all the albums, but I think I'm pretty much good with the box set. The box set is really more than I'll ever need. I think really, if you gave me double, what is the one? Double platinum, and you gave me smashes, thrashes, and hits.
Yeah,
I think I'd be good with Kiss if I had just those two records.
Yeah, I own both of those.
Yeah, I mean that's enough for me. I like Kiss Alive too. That's one. That's probably the one that I play the most. Kiss Alive 2. That's fucking solid. But I don't know. They're okay. Every once in a while I throw them on and just let it play in the background. But I can't see me going, oh my God, here's the new Kiss record. Can't wait to hear Monster.
Right.
Still don't think I've made it all the way to the end of that record.
Sonic Boom. I
don't think I've ever listened to that whole record. You know, I start listening to those things, and it's like, all right, it gets boring after. I don't even know that I ever listened all the way through to Psycho Circus. And that was when I interviewed. Who did I interview? Peter Criss.
Right.
I interviewed Peter. And I don't think I listened to that whole record either. You know, I don't know. Just not a... My favorite record by them, I would think, is probably Asylum. And that says all that you need to know about me with Kiss. It's Makeup Era. It's Bruce Kulick. You know, I like it. It's fun. Has the gayest video ever with the fucking Tears Are Falling video. Paul Stanley doing the hands thing with the fucking
he's wearing all those pastels with the fringe gloves and shit.
He stole his gear from Billy Squire. You know, looks like a total fucking flaming fag. But that thing he does with his hands where he's flipping his hands back and forth.
Yeah, he's doing the whole jazz hands thing.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You know, and just the, oh no, and he's flipping his fucking hands. Ugh, fairy. They went from like being hard, you know, with Lick It Up.
Right.
You know, what's that song? All Hell's Breaking Loose. They're walking through the streets and they're punching people in the face and stuffing food in their face and shit. And they go from that to fucking Tears Are Falling. It's like, what happened? They were on the verge of being like a street level rock band.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they went all foofy again. It's like, whatever. Ugh, Phil Ooze, you are a faggot. He said his favorite album by them is Crazy Nights. That might be my least favorite album, even worse than The Elder. Do you like that album? Crazy Nights?
You know, I would definitely say that my favorite Kiss is Revenge.
Okay. What's your least favorite, though?
Probably, I don't know, Lick It Up.
Lick It Up?
It was okay.
You like Crazy Nights better?
No, not necessarily.
This album is so... I just pulled up. Listen to this track list. How could you like this album? This is fucking shit. It has one good song on it. Crazy Nights, that is a bag of shit. I'd Fight Hell to Hold You, that's a good song. Bang Bang You. Oof. No, No, No. Hell or High Water. When the Walls Come Down. Here was a big hit. Everybody's got a reason to live, baby. Ugh, another crummy song. Good Girl Gone Bad. Turn on the Night. And Thief in the Night. Because they didn't have enough In the Night songs, right? What a bag of shit that album is. So, how could he like that? What's wrong with him? You got to admit, that's a terrible album.
Maybe that's one of those guilty pleasures.
For him or you?
No, for people in general.
For Phil Ooze, yeah. That album is just lame. Got his top three: Crazy Nights, Revenge, and Dress to Kill.
Dress to Kill.
What was on that fucking jewel? Sure, nothing good. Dress to Kill. See, me and you are in the same boat. Neither one of us knows these fucking albums enough. Dress to Kill, Kiss, to even know what was on them. Let's see. Dress to Kill is Room Service, Two Timer, Lady in Waiting, Getaway, Rock Bottom, Come On and Love Me, Anything for My Baby, She, Love Her All I Can, and Rock and Roll All Night. Not terrible, but scored out well on all the reviews, though. I don't know. I mean, I like Come On and Love Me. I don't know Room Service off the top of my head. I'd probably know it if I heard it. Rock and Roll All Night, I'd be okay if I never heard that again. Do you like that song? Are you sick of it?
It's commercial radio hit.
Yeah. It's just sickening. All right. So what's your least favorite one of theirs? Still lick it up, huh?
I think just because I saw that video too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that video was pretty bad. I like that song, though. All hell's breaking loose. Hey, have you read the news? Paul. I don't know. I don't know. Kiss just one of them bands. And everybody has uber fans of them. We both do. If nobody else, Red. Doesn't Red have the tattoos?
Yeah, he's an Ace guy.
Yeah. But he got like the signature tattooed to his leg too.
He does. He does. He's got an Ace Frehley tattoo.
That's just bad. That's just poor. Anyway, the Vault. I say go buy it.
Yeah, if you got that kind of scratch.
Yeah, you got $50,000 laying around. You know what? I'll tell you what. You got $50,000 laying around. Neely and I, we will come to your house and we will deliver to you the hard drive with the entire history of the CMS.
I'll do that.
In a minute. And we'll sit with you for 2 hours and go over some of our favorite bits.
Right.
Sound good?
You remember that time when you guys said
you could tell us all the times that we made you laugh and laugh.
Right.
And it'll be spectacular. And then we will allow you 2 photos and 1 autograph each.
And a CMS shirt.
And a CMS shirt and 1 copy of each of my books. That's 4 books, my friends.
Yeah. You get all that for $50,000. You get both of us for $50,000.
50. Yeah, that's a steal.
Yeah.
You only get one guy for 50 with Gene. That sounds like a deal. What are we calling ours? He calls his the Vault. I'm going to call ours the Trash Bag. What do you think of that? Get your CMS Trash Bag. You like that title?
Either that or we'll just call it the Archive.
The Archive. There we go. I like it. The Safe. No. The Unsafe.
That's too close to Gene.
Oh, the Safe?
Yeah.
What about the Unsafe with un in parentheses? Because that sounds edgy.
Does. $50,000, you come up with that kind of scratch, Chris and I will be on your doorstep.
Please, I think we'd have trouble getting $50 for the hard drive. There you go, the CMS wastebasket. Good one, Nathan.
There you are.
No, I know what we'd call it, the CMS N drive. That would be what we would call a hard drive, wouldn't it? We would have to call it the N drive, wouldn't we? And maybe do some research and build a special folder for you?
I think so.
Because Gene gives them a special piece of memorabilia. We could give them a special subfolder on their N drive.
Right.
We'll call it the Ooze. Isn't Phil Ooze?
Right.